Please welcome Peta Wilson.
I did that. I was a little nervous when I saw that. I forgot that I did that.
Seeing that scene makes you nervous?
A little bit now.
Why is
in
that?
retrospect. Well, when you're doing these things, you don't really think about it. It's just later on, you go, oh, people are going to see that. I hope that... Anyway, it's fine. It's on. Great. Love it. It's a great movie.
It looked great to me.
I'm glad you liked it.
Let's talk about it. The movie Mercy, of course, that scene right there with Ellen Barkin.
Yes.
And you play... Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, have you ever seen Sea of Love? She plays Al Pacino and I play her part. So I'm her sort of love interest in the film and potentially a serial killer.
Right.
So I could be the bad guy. We're not quite sure. And she's a cop on the investigation trying to find out.
Now, were you nervous playing a lesbian who's going to have these scenes with Ellen Barkin? Did that make you nervous at all?
Well, that made me nervous working with Ellen Barkin because she's fantastic.
Right.
But I didn't really play a lesbian. I just sort of did the lines, and it's up to you to decide whether you think I'm gay or not. I can't really play a lesbian, you know?
Right.
I was more nervous about...
You're making out with Ellen Barkin there, though.
Yeah, I was a little bit nervous about that. I thought, what is
You can't trick me. I know what I saw.
I did. I was a little bit nervous, but I was more like, what is my grandmother going to say? What's my father going to say? But they're not seeing the movie, so it's
your
okay.
grandmother. What do you think, Granny?
Nanny, hi.
And this was, and you were telling us last time you were on, you were talking about that you were going to make this movie and that it's directed by your boyfriend.
Yes, Damien. He directed this
I thought that adds a whole new wrinkle when it's your boyfriend. You wonder if he's really making a movie or if he's just like, hey.
Well, could you blame him, really? I mean,
no, I couldn't. You're like, there's no film in here.
No.
Oh, we gotta go.
No, it wasn't really like that, actually. I think it was a bit, some of the nudity was kind of nerve-wracking, but I kind of felt like Damien said to me, he said, there was a lot of wonderful actresses who wanted to play the part. It was a great part in the film. And none of them would really be willing to take their clothes off. And there are a few scenes where I'm naked. There's a lot of actresses naked in it, but you don't really think about that. You're not really looking at my breasts because someone else is better, but it's much more also that it's not really about that. It's the scene. Oh my God.
No, I'm not. It's just hard. Like, what you're saying is that that if you play.
I think.
I'm sorry. I'd be looking at your breasts.
No,
I would be. I just would be.
If an actor, the responsibility gets your ego out the way, and if it's required to be naked, then
be an adult about it.
Be an adult, you just do it. Say, and I'm playing other person. This is what they would do.
Right. So you think that no actor worth their salt should be afraid to be naked?
I don't. Everyone's different. Me myself, I would be fine with that. There's a lot of actors who are fine to do that because they're not really thinking about it. They're thinking about who is this person.
Right.
But, I mean, for you, I think. It's. What do you think about that? Would you take your clothes off? If it was need be?
Yeah.
Would you?
All the guys here want me to take it off. No, I mean, I would myself, no, I could never be naked. I'm not naked in the privacy of my own home, I wake up dressed like this. I'm like, ugh.
No, but I think it's a good, if you have to do it for the job, then you would have to do it. Like if there was a guest and you were really having a hard time, if you started taking your clothes off, maybe they would be more relaxed. Maybe. I don't know.
It would relax them and make me incredibly uptight.
There you go.
And I don't think nudity would necessarily help. My being nude would help this show.
But me being nude doesn't help this film because it's actually very dark and sad and the thriller, and you forget very quickly as you see it going on. You go, ooh, it's kind of scary.
Well, let's talk quickly about, a lot of people, of course, know you from La Femme Nikita, the star of that show, and you really, when you watch that show, you look like you know how to fight. You look like you really know this stuff. Are you a good fighter? Have you been trained? Are you a martial artist?
Yeah, I'm not a martial artist, but I'm pretty good. I prepared for about 6 months with an airborne ranger and a Marine. I had no idea that when you're on television, they don't really let you do it. I thought I was going to be Jackie Chan. I was going to have to jump off the building, and I was ready. First day, and the producer said, no, we don't think so. Right. So they allowed me to do the fights, but I remember part of the preparation, my poor boyfriend, poor guy, I would do breaking and entering techniques into the home to sort of see if I could do it. Right. And I would wait for him to come home and spring him. So, I mean, you have to be there.
Poor
really.
guy.
Poor guy. So then I did Mercy because I felt, you know.
So literally your boyfriend's just coming in with like some groceries, like, honey, and you just jump out like, and really?
Something like that.
Wow.
Something like that, sort of. We did that once. We did it once. And he said, I think you're ready. I said, yeah, I think
He's
so.
ready to go.
I was so nervous. I was so scared. I'd never done anything. It was my first job, and I want to be really good, and I hope they buy it.
Yeah, well, they've bought it. It's worked out very well for you.
Now.
Yeah, very. Is it 4 years, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, congratulations. Well, La Femme Nikita's on Sundays at 10 on USA, and Mercy with you and Ellen Barkin is going to be on February 17th at 9 p.m. on HBO.
Yes.
All right, check that out. Peta, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you, Conan.
Great to see you again. You too. I'll be at the restaurant. Peta Wilson, everybody. Julia Sweeney coming up in just a bit. We'll be right back.